Hi guys, welcome to another Licks, Lessons, and Life. And for this episode, I'm going to be talking about understanding common time. And this is going to be part one of a two-part video series. So let's get right into it. The first point I want to talk about is number one here, and it says, what is it? And it essentially is the most common time signature found in music. And that is going to be 4/4. Or you will commonly see it written shorthand as just a C. So when you look at sheet music, you'll see either the treble clef or the bass clef. And right next to the clef, you'll see C written. And C stands for 4/4. So that's another way that you might come across, another common way that you come across how common time is written. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because it's what the name implies. It's the most common time signature you're going to come across in music, essentially. So, the second bullet point here, or the second point I want to talk about, is what does exactly 4/4 mean, or what does this fraction mean? This is pretty much, this is how this is a time signature. And when you talk about time signatures, the numerator always represents the beats per measure, and the numerator always represents which notes or which note gets one beat. Not necessarily which notes, but which note gets one beat. So a 4 represents a quarter note, and 4 up here represents how many beats per measure. And a measure is pretty much a unit of time based upon how many beats are contained in that unit of time. So a new measure starts every time there's been 4 beats played. And the third point I want to talk about is the basic note values and subdivisions of common time. So when you see this note, which is a whole note, it gets 4 beats. And then when you see this note here, it's a half note, it gets 2 beats. And then when you see this note, this is a quarter note, which gets 1 beat, which is what the 4 also represents. And then you'll see here is an 8th note, which equals a half beat. And then you'll see here a 16th note, which equals a quarter of a beat. So this is written in from the largest duration of time all the way down to the smallest duration of time. And it's important to understand common time because you're going to come across it all the time. And the more you understand time, the better you're going to play because it is the foundation, I believe, in sounding good, especially when we record, because in my experience, if you can't really play really good solidly in time, even if you're playing the right notes, it's not going to sound that great. So this is where I'm going to leave it for this this part of understanding common time, and then next time I'll talk about part 2, which will help clarify it even more. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this Licks, Lessons in Life. And you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.